posted it in AA Cord. Super good. So it definitely reached a big amount of people. All right, let's continue. Load them. All right. Continue the adventure, move forward. That's the main goal that we have. And we are moving. We're still chilling there. Oh my god, there's freaking Christmas. Wait, that is such crazy attention to detail. I'm not sure if I like the weapon that I have currently. It's more of a shotgun. We'll see. It's like crazy damage though. Alright, perfectly hit enough water. We're so running full on like everything. Okay, beautiful. Mushroom salad. Just 47 compost. We can add that to the smelter. Why does the 47 not show up here? Makes no sense. You get the zinc. 8 ammo boxes. Do I remember what I wanted to make? I don't know if I was still in the middle of making something. Okay, add points. 30 more. We need 50 for that. Right. So let's just focus on making the brass stuff. Scrap metal chemical. I'm gonna grab like all the chemicals. We're gonna max produce brass wire. I think that's gonna be the main thing I'm gonna focus on. All right. Just get like crazy amount of XP. We have the shark. We have the shark. Yeah, because range, it does no damage. It's like so stupid. I'm not sure if I like that. Yeah, I think I kind of messed that part up. Go back to something. But I think I recycled like everything. But I definitely need to fix my weapon. Yeah, because that's just not good. Okay, where's all the compost? We can use that there. Here we have 30. 300. Make more copper. Oh, we stopped. No, we didn't. I don't care about this place. Okay, beautiful. We make another 15. There's no space for finished product. So we gotta wait a little bit. Christmas, that's such crazy detail. That's cool though. Can we stop doing that? Oh, you're not dead, bro. Actually. Okay, good. How much health do you have? Cheater. Okay, there we go. Grappling hook. Zinc can go. That. And leather. Okay, it's actually not really a benefit to loot that guy. Okay. Add fuel. 30. Make sure they're running. Okay, yeah, we have plenty of brass bars in there. Pretty wood. I don't think it's worth it making a second furnace. Start the recycling on that. Beautiful. Okay, we're just gonna max out on copper bars first. Come on. Anything else I can do right now? I collect the compost. Okay, beautiful. Go for more. Okay, we can do max 30. Now it's waiting game again. More resources. It's all about resources. Shut up. This chest is also nearly full. Okay, that's still gonna take a good while. Just gonna get more zinc here. Okay. I'm filling up my ammo. Okay, can't do more. Um. Okay, I might just want to actually inspect engine. Go a little faster. I don't have to deal with these. We'll be fine. I have battery. I just don't want to deal with them. Oh, okay. I have to deal with them anyways. I just wasted my fuel and everything. No space for anything. Like, the weapon is nice. On close range, definitely. What to get damaged? How much got damaged, actually? Who got damaged? Yes, you did. I don't have any wood in my inventory. Okay, beautiful. We go again. Another blue sample. Harvest! Wait, and I get organics? Here we go. Fertilize. I technically don't need to fertilize it. We'll grow anyways. And that's organics. Mushroom salad. Feed. You need 3 organics. Okay. I'm working on it. And I could also make grilled organics. Okay. Strange seeds. That means I'm gonna need more gardens. That's actually something I should focus on. I will need more gardens. How do we do that? Bolt. Okay. Bolt wood. I have one iron bar. Okay, whatever. Probably gonna actually separate one back. Four bolts. Just gonna place these gardens here, I guess. Or one there. I could put them here, actually. Completely empty there. Relocate. Smart. It remembers everything. We don't lose the progress on the garden. Like, really cool. Okay. Then we can make more. Bang. Bang. Wait, I could just make the full row, actually. Okay, then I just need to do the bolts. Just make 5 there. Separate another 4. We'll craft 2 bolts here. We'll craft another 2 bolts separately. For like max efficiency. These are done. Give me that. Add. I have seeds here. And strange seeds. Irrigate. I don't need to fertilize. Okay, that's nearly done. And we're getting to the next station. Oh, finally. You're a rare one. I need some silicon. That's a surprise. And we just go again. Nice, we have 90. Still have so much. How many of this? Okay. Running slightly lower on the chemicals. Beautiful. Give me that. Can go in there. Where did I put the silicon? Here. Okay, gotta go up front. Let's go. Huge. We're gonna get so many levels. We're mass leveling now. I'm gonna chill in there. And I will loot this place now. Red sample. Perfect. Okay, we'll worry about unlocking later. Let's clear our inventory. Let's do that. This. That. This. There. Should probably put some more water. Okay. Harvest and seeds. I don't have the water. Oh, because I don't have the regular water. Okay. But that's going, that's going. Let's check out this side. I don't really need to upgrade my train at all, do I? What options do I have? Turret 1. Wait, is there a better turret? I kind of wanted to do that now. The module. Machinery. RAM 1. I could upgrade the wagon. Don't think I need to do that right now. What is it? Ends up being chased. Dude, that's the worst. What's the point of prophecies? They're just bad. I don't get it. Alright, cool. Awesome. Good. It's all looted. Good. Then I'll sort. Okay, I need to put like copper separately now. Copper. Blue samples. Mushroom. This goes here. There. Leather. Prophecy. Where did I have organics? Here. Okay. What did it need? In general, need like Build module. It's like nothing here though. Mission handle. That's the brake. Worm. Allows our Flemo to gather resources from the void. Wait! We gotta do that. Gold, brass. Pin. I wanna do that. Wait, that's hype. That means... Okay, I need wood first. Wood. Iron chunk. Steel chunk. What is chunk? We can like smelt that. Steel chunk, alternated silicon. Okay, that's fair. Then we gotta make sturdy wood, which needed zinc. I kind of just automatically take it out of the chests. Like, please. That'd be so awesome. Yeah, I'll make a bit of that. Need a damper, which is steel, and then the thickener. Okay. Steel and the thickener. There's lab 2. Chemical waste inhibitor. Oh, that's unstable. Chemical. Chemical waste. And inhibitor. Need exactly once. Stable. Inhibitor. That way we can use the steel chunk. Needed a brass wire. Make one, we'll make more later. Make more steel, I guess. Oh, actually, oh, whatever. Don't care. Okay, my inventory is like full. Get rid of some chunk there. Okay, that's done. That's done. I put the steel away now. Stupid. Steel. Damper. 2 sturdy bolts. And that's it. Harvest. Harvest. Plant strange seeds. Irrigate. Fertilize. Fertilize. That means we can make it. I don't know what that is now. Build a module. Gather a station. Okay, for that I need like an additional car here. Let's like do that. Or let's make this one bigger. Walls. Oh, we can make train armor. That's just steel? Steel and bolts. Regular bolts. Okay, because then I want to do that. Let's just work on the train a little bit. Steel. Yeah, let's put it in here. Steel and regular bolts. Okay. Okay, let's just make some steel. Good. So then we can upgrade the train. I then want to add another wagon, just like max out. Nice. What else can I do? Build a module. Already fully upgraded. Not enough resources. Okay. Bearings and regular bolts. Those we need. Bearings and regular bolts. Those are like the main trickier ones. Why am I not making bolts? Hello? And bearing just needed fat. Which we have a bit of. Okay. Rid of that. Um, um, Cup. Raise full again. We can slowly feed them. Well, I guess I'm putting it in the chest, and hopefully they just eat. No, they're so hungry. We'll figure it out. Right, bearings. What we're first gonna do is make this one bigger. I don't have iron ingots anymore. Um, I actually don't have iron ingots anymore. For that I need fuel. Why are you dirty? I need to like take this. No. Okay. I'm gonna do some wood. Add fuel. Make more iron. Good. And then I want to upgrade this wagon. Boom. We can max upgrade them to 3 each. Luxury wagon walls, sure. I don't think we have floorboards installed yet, do we? No. No, since it's luxury, we're gonna do this pattern again. Be the same as there. Oh, I messed up this one. Construct. Bang. What am I doing? Those are wrong. No, that's this one. Okay. And then we just put into it. Beautiful. And now I should be able to allow the Reflimos to auto-collect stuff. That's crazy, actually. Right here. Bang! Not enough resources. What? Gather station. Did I place it? I did place it. Whoa, this is cozy. Let's take the break off. Ah, because we're okay. If humans on the gather station will periodically gather resources from the void to collect gathered items, interact with the container from the station. However, Flema will not work under certain conditions as low happiness, a stop train nearby danger, or when the station container is full. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta keep them happy. Okay, what we can do now is like 45 steam engine platform. We can do train armor. I don't care if it looks ugly. Previous car. Train armor. Train armor. Train armor. Train armor. Train armor. Bang! Look at that. Finally talking. Can't put armor on the front there, yeah. That's fair. Nice, it's armored. Now we can barely see through anything, but that's like fine. I don't need to. Refill chemical. Okay, that's just use it. Okay. Okay, I want to add another wagon. Or upgrades. Not enough resources. Not enough resources. Let's like go crazy on the train. So this is fully upgraded. I want to fully upgrade this one. Springs, bearings. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of regular iron. Bang. Then I want to make 6 springs. 6 bolts. We need more fat. Okay, that's like throw that in there. Right. Bolts, and then I probably need regular iron itself. Let's just see. Upgrade wagon. Okay, we can just do that. Bang. Platform limit reached. Wait, then I want to tear this down. I want to upgrade my chest one? No? Actually, my storage is fine. I still have so much storage space. No, it's actually fine. Train. Radar wagon, sure. I get a real mess. 45. Loving that. Okay, wow, now we're going crazy on the train. There's so much space now. Duration. Oh, I pinned Noah's message. No, I'll just continue. Radar carpet. Okay. Radar carpet. One lonely carpet. Beautiful. Okay, unpin this. Okay, we've platform limit reached. Is there anything else we can do here? Platform is disassembling. Train armor is disassembling. Wagon walls. Platform. Oh, it's beautiful. We're much more fortified now. Wow. Nice, we're really getting resources now. That's for sure. Okay, these scoopers again. Oh god. That took one of armor pieces, bro. Then we'll take all the loot we get here. Be serious, come on. Oh, more guys just spawned. No, great. No, how does... What is that, bro? Okay, wow. No, that's like stupid actually. Oh, why is it in the slot? Inventory full. Oh, liked it. Refill my ammo. Are we good? What are we doing, you goober? Okay. I'm gonna pick up everything that is here. We'll recycle the weapons. Okay, tokens. Alright, let's do that. That's so stupid. I can't believe I just died. Let's see. Okay, it's 79% health. I should definitely make sure it doesn't break. Weapon ammo. Okay. Uh, right, chemical waste. I'll worry about the weapon stuff once we're back on the road here. Silicon there. This there. Think I'll leave that in there for now. You know, where did I did it with the copper there? Springs. Sturdy wood. Separate a couple. I just dropped them. Okay. Amber and chemical. Okay. Stable. About 4 armor pieces. That's good. Okay. And quickly put the compass in like some fuel source. And then pick up more. Grab all this. Okay, that's all we can pick up. And we go back. Get everything. The only reason why we're generally doing so well and why we have so many resources is because I literally get everything. Everything all the time. Our train is getting long. For sure. Okay. I'll worry about the weapon stuff another time. Gambling tokens. You go in there, there, with there. Um, oh my, Okay, let's make sure we get everything. And walk all the way into the back first. I was gonna clutter my inventory. Okay, I guess. Let's take one slot. Okay. Now we're definitely full. I have to walk 1 or 2 more times. Then we got everything. Of 1 entire row of my inventory to unlock. That's gonna be important. Dude, we have so much space there to work with now. Begs the question what we're gonna do with that. I have so much space in general to still use. Move similar items. Just gonna move that. Move similar items. Mm-mm. Right down. Okay, the leather's still missing. And there's one more weapon. Yeah, that I definitely will still come back to. I'll come back for. Perfect. Yippee! Yeah, not to forget, tomorrow we're actually gonna start fully getting into all advancements on Craftmine. That's gonna be insane. Because I know it will be hard, but I don't know how hard it will be. Like, especially the start will be important. That the unlock related advancements work. But I guess before we get into it, we're gonna work on the template first. So that will also take some time. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. We have this. There's something else. I think we're good. We got our loot. Beautiful. We can harvest this again. Oh, and the strange ones are the mushrooms. I'll put that in here now. The strange seeds or whatever. Those are the mushrooms. Beautiful. Did everything I could here, honestly. So we are just ready to go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Guys, swiftly going to the bathroom and grabbing my food. I'll be right back. All right. Let's freaking go. Yep, just works. Alright, we're leaving. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where's that outreach? There we go. I don't know if there's bombs ahead, I hope not. Okay, so if I feed my Raflimos now, which I should be able to. Oh, they've already eaten? I guess not all of them are hungry then. I think they've already eaten. Lump of coal is actually huge. That's really good fuel. What do you mean? Yeah, I didn't get to Uncharted today. I'm sorry, XL. But we're definitely done with Control now. Dude, the game had so much more after it. So, had a full 3 hours of Control. Like, at this point, I would still be playing Voidtrain. Because, like, Uncharted would only be the first half of the stream. So you shouldn't be surprised. You'd be too late anyways. It was kind of planned for today, though. And I actually... yeah, took a little too long on Control. But we basically have no mission left, so Control is fully done now. I can promise next Friday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you weren't here for the first half of the stream, so I didn't prioritize it either. I'm sorry about that as well. Hope you're doing well, though. Happy Friday. And yeah, my YouTube video on the tracker's finally out. Wait, I can... yeah, I'll send you, like, my YouTube statistics and stuff later. Maybe you want to specify what you need. But yeah. Feel free to check out the latest video. I want to know what you think of the thumbnail. I spent like the entire day yesterday on the thumbnail. So let me know. I really want to know what you think about it. Because it was difficult to make it as simple as possible. But I think it works pretty well. Like, I always try to make the thumbnails in a way that if you make them tiny, all the details are like good. Wait, I can like show you here in like full resolution. Let me do that. I have it here. Load my hard drive. It takes a little bit to spin up. You can hear it. This is the thumbnail. And it says track everything. This took a while. I even freaking learned how to use a new Minecraft mod to like record cinematic shots. So like I went into a world with shaders and everything, killed the dragon, and then I have like a before after with the advancement completing. Then the advancedly logo. I struggled so much like where to put it because I initially had it in the top right, and since it's green, it like doesn't really fit that well. But I think this does a good job. And then obviously you have the Ender Dragon. Let me like get rid of the face cam. Ender Dragon alive on the left, Ender Dragon dead on the right. I think it's like pretty clear. And I tried to line up this like death ray such that the eyes glow. Because if there's no death ray in front of the eyes, then the eyes don't glow. I thought that was really important. And actually today I made like the dragon heads brighter. Because on phone they weren't that visible. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. It took me a bit to like figure out that white for like the text and the arrow I really will make it pop a lot more. Because it's obviously like the arrow signalizes the tracking, and then you have to track everything, and it's like the tracking through advancedly track everything. I think it's a very coherent picture, and I like this outline. Yeah, I mean, like people that play the game understand it because the dragon head, like killing the dragon is linked to an advancement called Free the End, obviously, and the dragon head is the symbol for that, right? And so it should be like very understandable. Yeah. I had so much trouble initially making an arrow because I'm very bad at drawing shapes. So I initially made like a straight arrow and then bent these parts. Haven't made an arrow in a while. So yeah, very happy about that, honestly. Lacking contrast? Where specifically? I like on purpose have bumped up the contrast. I always put some contrast curves on like the final render. I wouldn't be too sure about that. The only thing that doesn't have the contrast, like specifically, are the dragon heads. Because those have to be brighter. But everything else has contrast applied to it, specifically. Text and background should never have the same color. I get your point, but I want to keep a channel theme. I want to keep my thumbnails as much as possible within this, like, blue-pink. You mean the contrast to the background? Yeah, okay, yeah, I get that. I think it's fine. I get your point. But I can't do much about the end dimension being purple. And for me, it's clear. I want to make most of the elements on the thumbnail like this pink blue transition, because that's just my channel, and I want the thumbnail to immediately be recognized as my thumbnail. I guess it's a bit unlucky, yeah, that the background is like purple-ish. Yeah. I fully get that. But there's like nothing I can do. I find any other colors like ugly. I just want to stick within that theme. And I don't think making it like green, like you'd have to avoid, you'd have to do like yellow or green. Yellow is probably too bright. You don't want to do something like bright. One of the things I don't really get. Oh god. Okay, now it's probably impossible for me to focus on the game anymore. Just make it white? That's so boring. So, are you talking about the arrow and the text, or just the text? But then I at least should make like a small white to very light gray gradient, right? To add some texture. Because just a flat out white just looks off. There has to be some texture to it. Because then I would just do the gradient. I know, Excel. I know. But maybe, yeah. Maybe I just need someone to tell me immediately how to do it. I'll definitely change it. I'll definitely change it. Yeah. Like, I know these things in theory, but I don't like changing them. But I'm glad somebody's telling me directly. But honestly, you're complaining a lot less than I thought. So far. Which is cool, I guess. Oh. Again, they'll be able to grab this food out of the chest. You can definitely complain more. Well, then do so! Every time you complain, I'll learn something. Plants? Wait, where... No, where did my seeds go? How do I don't have seeds anymore. Did I just lose all my seeds? Bro, I thought I'd get them back guaranteed. I need you to be harsh. No, I need you to be harsh. I can tank it. Bro, I want to improve. It might be that I might not immediately be able to, like, put it all in practice. But go all out, like, dude. I have no benefit from you holding back. I need to make use of your expertise. The sole focus on the background. Maybe just the exploding version doesn't... Yeah, but... I personally think it needs a before and after. You have no idea. Yeah, but how do you convey this before and after? If the Ender Dragon is already dead, there is no before. And that's the problem I have. There definitely needs to be a before. Yeah, but there needs to be before after. There's so many thumbnails out there that have a clear before after. Like, should I add the text before after? But I feel like that's not necessary. I don't think I can make that work. Because it needs to emphasize the tracking functionality going from incomplete, dragon is still alive, to complete, dragon is dead. That just needs to be clear. Because otherwise I have to add the advancement name. And that's too much text. I had the advancement name below the goal icons initially. But that was too much. Then the before and after should be all you show. But the logo... it doesn't feel right. So you would remove the text and the logo. Then it feels so empty. I assume you'd keep the arrow. Remove text and logo. But I didn't want the icons... Like, I didn't want the golds and the arrow covering up the Ender Dragons partially. So I shifted them quite far up, and then it's like the bottom of the screen is just empty. Like, way too much. So yeah, what would you get rid of? What would you get rid of? It's just like the arrow and text, I guess. Would that still be... But, like, it's the most universal tracker. I don't know. I feel like that info of, like, it can track everything. There needs to be some text, no? How do you convey that information? Okay, this is, like, the most powerful tracker. How do you convey that information in the thumbnail? Because that is definitely a grabbing factor, right? Like, people are gonna be, wow, it can do so much. The icons are distracting? Bro, those are the most important thing. Otherwise, I have no element referring to the tracker. What do you mean? No, actually, what do you mean? That's like... I didn't spend 6 months on a tracker that is literally not showing the thumbnail. Like, because then the before and after comparison doesn't make sense either. If there's no incomplete and complete stage. Where is the connection to the tracker? Because then it's just an Ender Dragon death. Lol? Yeah, no, you can't have it all. But for me, no, it doesn't make sense to remove the only thing that is actually the tracker. No, that has to be there. I don't see the vision on that one. I just don't know how you're supposed to convey that it is a tracker if you have no element that is related to a tracker. That's just the thing. I don't get that part. I don't know. I can remove the logo and the text. But I think the rest has to stay. But if I were to remove the logo and the text, would you like shift the goals and like the arrow down? Grab attention in the first place. That's true though. But do people really read the title? Do people really read the title? I feel like majority looks at the thumbnail and I feel like therefore it has to explain more. It doesn't feel right not having the logo of the tracker anywhere though. Because then people that have already used the tracker, okay, they're less likely to watch the video, but then they might be looking for a video that has the logo in the first place. People that already know about the tracker, but I guess it's a niche case. Really, and then I don't need to figure out what's trying to say. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, okay, that means I just remove the logo and the text on the thumbnail. Dang, but the text was so much fun to make. But I know that's not the spirit. Okay, I should like make progress. I'm very bad at multitasking. I want to make more levels. And why are we even here in the first place? The guy was yapping. Find the source of the sound. But would you make the arrow mostly white? But there has to be some outline, no? Maybe the arrow is actually fine, because the arrow doesn't need to be red. The arrow is like a symbol. So it's maybe different to the text. Oh, do you... Oh, I don't... Okay. This is stupid. But no, I'm refusing to make red arrows. No, I'm refusing to do that. That's actually, that doesn't have, no, that's just aggressive. Red is an aggressive color. I don't like that. I use Photoshop still.
Is someone there?
I mean, I can give you the file.
The vulva's rituals left a mark. Or is this the scientist's doing? It's as
But it
if
has like a
reality
lot of
itself has
thumbnails
torn
on my
apart,
previous tours as
revealing
well.
a window to another world. But which one?
Which one?
A world inhabited by giant, worms?
I find the Christmas thing so cool. The game is literally in Christmas mode right now. And any base files? It's all embedded, so I think the Photoshop file itself is gonna be relatively big. But it should be like a standalone thing. I'll send that to you. I mean, I can note that down, actually. That'll work. We'll get it, like, off the stream. But it might be that Discord's file size limit is already going to be a restriction. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'm curious to see what you have to say. But yeah, I see the white arrow. I definitely see that. But I generally have to get away from this trying. Yeah. Like WE transfer or something. That's not gonna be an issue. That's not gonna be an issue. I generally have to like get away from being like playful on the thumbnails, because I think I still play around too much. I mean, okay, the playing around comes from the figuring out how do I want to have my thumbnail. Like, I didn't even know where to start. So I think I did decently for really not knowing where to start. But, alright, yeah, I have to go even simpler. Because I know there's this rule of, like, maximum 3 elements. And, of course, I'm exceeding that. Then there's, like, this, what is it, like, 15% rule? Where you, when you zoom out far enough, I usually zoom to, like, 13% and see if I can still read everything. That's like the next thing, and then I guess the contrast. Yeah, that's something I've not really paid attention to. I want to just get rid of the coal. Oh wait, I can just smack the coal into the furnace. No, just do that. Gonna give me 160. That's huge. Zinc. Oh, it already wants me to move forward again. Okay, good. That has not been eaten yet. It's not enough. It'll be like a full meal. I can take this. Oh, it stinks a bit there. That's fine. We're gonna clean that later. Just move. And let's further focus on adding points. We're gonna go crazy on the points. Oh my god, Chan, welcome in! You have news? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Also, XL, what do you think in general, like this outline that I like adding? I think for the last thumbnail I didn't do that. But usually I add the outline, because that's kind of a me tradition. I don't think that bothers, right? That's not directly like an element, is it? It's a style. Okay. Not all of them are hungry, though. Oh, they're making more of a mess now that they have food. I should let them starve. Oh god. Hasn't even been that long since I last cleaned. Like, what are we doing now? Keep it streamlined. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm doing too much. There's obviously a lot that I learned through the making of this video, because I've never made a video about a program before. At least at that quality, and never made like a before after thumbnail kind of thing. I don't know. We're trying to just copy your message out. Where's like the best place to put that? Have a TXT file open? I do. Oh, I hate Windows 11 text files. Like, it's so easy to close a tab. Because it's like 50% of the tab itself is just the X. Like, what are we doing? You're trying to do too much. Codes are the most important thing to grab attention. If everything is the same code, you'll never grow. Really? Wait, so I'm trying to use different colors every time? But if you look at, I don't know, Carl Jobst, he always uses yellow font in his thumbnails. And it's just like, okay, you immediately recognize that that is a thumbnail of his channel. Like, I don't know. Try to keep one or two things as your focal point, but the rest, like... Okay, so I had the logo in the top right in the first place. There's actually an iteration where I had that. Okay. Which blurple? What is that word? Oh, blue purple. Wait, that's sick. Wait, that's actually sick. I like that word. I finally written an email to the diabetes specialist regarding the termination of the course effective immediately. I'm so happy. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I'll work on that. I'm gonna focus on the game again. Thank you, Excel. Thank you. We're so dirty. Let me stop with that. Okay, let's put that there. This back in here. The wood goes in here. Alright, so we're again gonna focus on... Who can we... You're available. Design. Cook. Repara. Okay, whatever. Oh, you're all full. Ah, it's not good. Bang. That in here. Thank you so much, XL. Thank you. No, you're allowed to be harsh. The only thing I generally will kind of get salty about is that I am not able to like really play and make progress while I'm like yapping, because it's like kind of important to yap about this stuff, so I can make sure that I fully understand what you mean. But be harsh. Like, seriously. Be harsh. So thank you so much. Yep. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're finally gonna go for all advancements on Craft Mine, which is like what everything has been leading up to the last couple months. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Thank you so much, Exxon. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, let's definitely do that. But yeah, guys, the cool part is that I can very soon start. Bye bye. Thank you. I can very soon start working on the Achievement Tour Challenge episode. I have decided that I will first crank out the next Achievement Tour Challenge episode and then go for the tutorials. It just like makes more sense. And that just closed that next file again. It's whatever. Windows 11 has some flaws. My goodness. Annoying. It's actually just annoying. Alright. Right, I moved the mushrooms over. Like here somewhere. So, what my main goal is, I want to get an absurd amount, and I mean absurd amount, of brass wires. I think this is one of the most, like, valuable items that I can make consistently. Where did I think we stopped? So I'm fully focusing on making copper and then turning the copper into brass. That's what we're doing. We can make so much right now. It's 1-1, so we can make it 90. And screenshot of the tips. Let me look at that real quick. Alright. Hopefully my stream is not gonna crash. Oh, I have a lot of Discord messages. Oh, thank you. Let me like can forward this to my other Discord channel where it's only me. Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, that's absolutely what I meant. That's absolutely what I meant. No, thank you. That helps massively. Thank you so much. I don't know why I expected, like, you would send a screenshot of a conversation that you had with your doctor or whatever. That was more what I was expecting in that moment. Because it was the topic before. I thought that was super exciting. But it's lovely. Thank you so much for the help. I don't have any iron ingots. That's fine for now. So yeah, we're maxing out on levels. Because again, my goal in this game is to just unlock everything. I've just spent lots of steel fortifying. Okay, now we actually stop. Fortifying the thing. Okay, where do we have issues? Hello? Why did we stop? I don't know. Okay, beautiful. Our train is much more protected and we have so much space. Like, here it's completely empty. It's completely dirty now. And I added this section now where guys can... Oh, I got silicon. Let's go. Silicon is like the rarest thing right now. Yeah, we're so sitting on resources because these automatically collect resources. It's just like in Raft. It's so good. This is basically Raft, but on the Void. Actually, no different. Alright. It'd be so funny. Like, honestly, I just want to try how many freaking upgrade points I can, like, get to. But I guess for that, I should also, like, do some calculation on how much I will need. But maybe it's smarter to just kind of go along. Yeah. Trainkeeper station. What is that now? Research completed. We'll figure out what that is. Boiler upgrade. Plus steam battery slot. That's huge, actually. I think I have another steam battery. Let me just put that in. I mean, if we only go at this speed, the batteries will actually never run out. That's super chill. In no uncertain terms that I am not going to be continuing the collaboration with her, considering how she acted about me in the second opinion. Found that rather alarming. Yeah. That's like a huge strength that you have, by the way. Because I genuinely would not have the courage to be straight about something like that. That's like very, very important that one is able to do that. Because yeah, the world isn't always sunshine and rainbows, and people have to learn if they seriously messed with someone in a bad way. Okay, zinc is like so filling up. Look at, oh my goodness gracious. Dude, I don't want to clean that all the time. Literally just cleaned. Like, are we serious? Yeah, then we're making the brass wire, which is literally just the brass bar further developed. And brass bar needed the zinc, and zinc we have so much as well. So we're just going through the resources that we have so much of. I'm also hungry. I can't feed them anymore because I lost my seeds. I thought I would always get them back. I did a couple times, but no, I don't have them anymore. Oh wait, there's like more in here. Yeah, we're getting crazy amount of copper. This is definitely the most copper I've ever had. By a long shot. But we're fully pushing towards our goal now. As long as they have water, we'll just keep collecting. Why do you make those sounds? Honestly, I don't know if he's even dangerous anymore since I'm like fortified. Since my train is fortified. Worker info. Yeah, I just need one ingot. So annoying. I don't have... Okay, I don't have wood in my inventory. That's a crime. Oh, do we have bombs? Can you get the shark? What are you shooting at? Why did you shoot? No. To that point, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, that's a huge, huge strength. Huge, huge strength you've developed. Please keep that. No, that's actually like... That's impressive. I wish I had that sometimes. I'm too kind, I don't know. Or too held back. Why are you shooting? Oh. No, whatever, do your thing. As long as you have ammo, we'll be fine. Coal. Immediately add the coal here. I'm going crazy. We're getting so much. This is full of zinc. I really gotta slowly use it up now. That I can get more stuff here. Dude. I think resources will be good for the future. I have so much. Hello? Fine. I have a leech or something? This side of the train somewhere? Breaking it? No. Because there's creatures that can latch onto your train and like stop it, but it's easier to spot usually. Okay. Then we go for 30 copper bars again. There's a crazy project here. Why is Twitch twitching? Hello, can we not do that, please? Our silicon is massive, because that's what we need for steel. We have so much, it's crazy. Oh, man, the arm is up. That's funny. Crazy attention to detail here. PNG of the thumbnail? Sure. I'm on the train? Okay. Wait, let me see if I can... Oh god, hopefully this doesn't break things. Where's the thumbnail saved? Figure that out real quick. Where is it saved? Open. It's not here. Okay, if you just want the PNG, I'll have to... I don't actually know where the PSD file is saved. But I can send you the PNG itself. Send. S. Bye-bye. Okay. That's so kind. Alright, let's go.
First your Mongolier, then a giant worm, and now this?
The source. You can do all that. Entering sensor mines. Wow. I don't get the point of prophecies. I really do not. Let's go here. What are we doing? Like, this game guides you nicely.
They really shouldn't have been breeding these creatures here. They didn't put these monsters under one roof for nothing.
Oh god. That's where it broke out. Destroy this. Poor fellow. Oh, I dragged.
Better be careful. Who knows what else might have escaped? Aha! Jormungandr
Juramongunda.
defends the territory it considers its own. Highly sensitive to external stimuli. So it woke up from hearing the prophecies?
The board looked different. Nothing like brought me here. Okay. I don't know yet. Maybe it was something far more powerful, beyond my understanding. I had the distinct feeling of space itself, the fabric of this world had been torn apart. One thing I do know for certain. There's a giant worm living on the other side. Yamgandra. Yamgandra. An ancient monster frequently mentioned in legends. This species is known for its aggression and exceptional cognitive abilities. It tolerates no competition from other predators, destroying anything in its path and defending territory. It claims as its own. Smaller specimens are commonly found in depots, but the larger ones dwell in remote, isolated regions. Along these snakes lair dormant, and the reasons behind their awakening remain a subject of debate among the New Light researchers. So, these eggs look exactly like the ones that we have been fighting as well. Oh my god, that's the shark! A smaller version of it, though. That's crazy. That's the jellyfish, and those are the little goobers. That's adorable. Thank you so much, man. Is it fine if I look at that later? Does that mean I have more Discord messages to respond to anyways? Awesome. Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Where are we going? I see multiple A's. Why do I see multiple A's? Oh, I want to like translate
And there's the worm. The size of this species allows it to rival other apex predators in its habitat.
There.
A shark. A dangerous predator. A dangerous predator with swift attacks. Well, no surprises there.
Pick the vial.
This might come in handy. Lacking visual organs, but possessing an exceptional sense of smell, researchers of the New Light suggest that certain scents may attract these creatures. So, the worm can be lured out.
Why did we just throw that away? If that's supposedly important. Like, huh? You're a real specimen. This game is so well made. Like, compared to Control, that I've been playing before this, the last couple of Fridays. This game just guides you on what you need to do. Like, at the beginning, you're kind of left puzzled sometimes. But then if you take too long, the narrative will, like, guide you. Good game. Really good game design. Well, that isn't good game design. Oh, we have a hammer. Fine. Don't want that to break.
So, in theory, the pheromone attracts the worm, which we could, purely hypothetically, sick onto the snake. And while they're almost certainly occupied with each other, and not us, we could, with a high degree of probability, slip into the throne hall.
Oh my god.
But that's if the bait works, and if those beasts keep each other busy long enough, and if the train doesn't break down. Sounds like a foolproof plan.
Train will be fine. I've fortified it like crazy today. Putting steel around everything. Oh, superliminal! Oh my god, I'll watch that. Every part of the way. Can we stop? What just attacked me? Oh my god, superliminal is such a classic. So good, oh my god. Oh my god, please get it. Wait, is that the new one that came out? Am I tweaking? No, okay. 5th of November. Ah, the other one's just a soundtrack. Okay. Yeah, I've never played it. But oh my god. I will watch that. I'm super into the backroom stuff. There should still be a Backrooms movie with Kane Pixels, hopefully. That will come out eventually. That's about right.
Oh, great. As if we needed more trouble.
That's fine. We have such a good weapon at this point. Much more ammo. Okay, I have 30 more ammo boxes. That's 60 more ammo after this. I still have like well over 100 ammo. I have the urge to like always pick up everything. I don't think I can do that here. I'll leave some stuff behind. It will be fine. Yeah, I also just realized that it's like 5 years now. Really thought it hadn't been out for that long. That's huge.
The file didn't break? Good. Best get out of here, just in case.
You thought it was older. I think I might have confused it with a different game. I'm not sure. Which is why I had to look it up. But that's hype. That's actually so hype. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. So good. No, that's actually just so hype. Okay, we'll put weapon parts in here. We have another prophecy. Wow, we have a full chest of prophecies. I still need to figure out. There has to be an advantage to using prophecies. Because they only have negative effects when you apply them. I just don't see why you would want to do that. Why would you have negative effects? God, I don't remember where I put stuff. Okay, and this we can... Gosh, between is getting big. Another 20. Oh, there is nothing on this side. Okay. Let's add some ammo. I will very much take here. Oh god, I thought I broke it. Leave the depot. Okay. Oh! Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. 6 years. Alright. Then we are back on the grind. No, I'm stupid. Stop that. Oh, I only have one scrap metal. Okay, sure. Okay, max out the copper. I guess if we clean this again. God, it's so annoying. Oh, it's cool down there. Can we not do that? And I don't have my weapon on me. You lucky. We are very much dead now. First, me. Let's put that in. Here we go. Do the fat. Yeah. It's always really good practice to like wishlist games and then get notified if they are reduced. I also use an app on my phone that tells me when Epic Games gives out games for free or what games it gives out for free. Because Epic Games gives out new games like every week. That's for example how I got Tomb Raider for free. I think Death Stranding or something. Like some big titles they're giving away. It's crazy. Yeah. Definitely has a look out for the free ones. And then there's good game. Then there's like companies called like Instant Gaming. I think the only one I can think of right now. But there's like services that sell Steam keys, and often you get them at a reduced price as well. So it's worth it. Sometimes, as long as you know that like trustworthy. I'm a big fan of instant gaming. They're usually pretty good. You like pay there, then you get a Steam key, and you just put in like the key on Steam. Then you'll get the game, usually at a way reduced price. It's super huge. Oh my god, there's silicon. That's just huge. Just casually chilling there. Alright, we're going crazy. There's some other websites, but Instant Gaming is probably the best one. And like, I don't have a lot of apps on my phone that like give me notifications. My phone is pretty clean. But one thing I always have notifications of is this Epic Freebie Games. I don't know if you use Epic Games. Epic Freebie Games. I mean, they also notify you about Steam stuff. But it's mainly for Epic Games. Which Epic Games is also just the same thing as like Steam. Just might have different games. And that way you can like immediately see on the phone which games they offer for free. Because Steam also offers games for free, and some might be interesting. Yeah, that concern is valid. For like more recent titles, maybe. Even though things like games get graphically more intense, but also often more optimized. I think especially with Superliminal, you should be fine. You gotta test that. Do you have like a secondary Twitch account that you can stream to? Because I have like a secondary YouTube, like my archive channel that isn't very big. Not that my main YouTube is big, but like, you get the point. And then I have like a Twitch test account that I can also stream to. And so when I run into issues, I like test stream to those. Check performance. Like really important. We're cranking out the copper. Dude, we're going crazy. We are going crazy. I think Superliminal would be fine. Surely. But usually games list their minimum requirements. So I guess just look at those. Just look at the minimum requirements there. It's insane. How much freaking copper am I making? Oh, we have the jellyfish again. We'll just be fine. Oh wait, this is sync! Oh wait, no. Why did I think that was special? It's just not special. We have sync everywhere. Oh my god, you actually got so much silicon. Wait, Rafflimos can get like different stuff. That's why that's so useful. Wow. That's actually huge. Lovely. Okay. There's not really anything else I want to do. We're just gonna level like crazy. I'm gonna make a chest full of copper ingots. And then do brass. Dude, getting to brass is so cheap, what the hell? Hmm? What are you trying to change? Wait. What are you planning on changing with your stream? I'm a little confused about that. Oh, no, wait. No, there's a better solution. There's a better solution. I'll link you something. Because hell no, I'm not doing that either. I'll give you the link to the multi-stream plugin. Wait, no. Oh no, right? Should this be fine? Oh, there's already downloads. Okay, okay. This will immediately download. And it's an installer. Oh, then it doesn't work. No. I think. Oh. No, then it doesn't work. Well, then it doesn't work. Ripperoni. In the long run, you have to switch over to OBS. I just. Okay. Because, like, to give some context, this is how it looks for me. It's the easiest way to show this screen. I have basically my streams here. So, the two buttons that are, like, blue... God, this camera really sucks. It's like the built-in stream. Then the second row is the YouTube archive. Then the other one is YouTube main. And then Twitch test VOD track, whatever. So I have 4 streams that I could just start right away. And I don't need to, like, switch anything. Right? I don't know why the camera didn't want to focus. But, because that's how I can even multi-stream in the first place, right? Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I think Streamlabs should also have the so-called profiles. I think that's what the profiles are for. Maybe if you see in the top, like if you have Streamlabs open right now, if you see in the top, like, do you see something like profiles? Because I think that's what profiles are for. I've never really messed with it in those 5 years. I have like a separate recording profile, but it's still logged into the same Twitch. But like, I guess in the recording profile, I can't accidentally start the stream. That's the difference. And like, it has a different recording output and some other settings. Oh, an hour wait. Okay, I see. But then do me a favor and check next time if you have profiles. Maybe even watch a video on them. I'm sure there's somebody explaining it. Because I do think you can use the profiles for exactly that. Because this is not a rare scenario. At all. So... yeah. Look into profiles. I think you can configure separate profiles that have different Twitch. I've never bothered about that. Oh, we're going negative on the seconds. What? Why did we just go negative on the seconds? Okay, that's fine. Just a visual bug, I guess. Dude, another 90 copper. Let's make sure to start the next. This is crazy. I'm out of fuel. Add, stop, stop. And make the full. Trial stream on your actual account? I mean, if you're fine with it. But I personally don't want to stream on my main account. I mean, we both have don't like, dude, learn to talk. We're both not very popular. Just gotta be factual about that. But honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. But for me personally, it's just this perfectionism that I just want to keep my main streaming page like clean. What is English? English? I don't know. It's actually a hard language. But yeah, would probably not be the biggest deal. But thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that's what the profiles are actually for. But even Streamlabs, like, here's the thing. When you use Streamlabs, this is what I do with OBS. Like, I quite regularly, I haven't really changed much, so I haven't done it recently, but I quite regularly back up my OBS settings. Like, you basically just copy an entire folder where OBS has saved the settings. I'm sure it's similar for Streamlabs. If you go like file in the top left, file, show settings folder or something, and then if you just back up the entire settings folder, you can honestly just do whatever you want in Streamlabs. And if you mess up, you just like delete the entire settings folder and paste back in what you've backed up, and like you're back to where you were. Right, so there are ways you can like back up the entire thing. And theoretically, you can make a backup for 2 different Twitch accounts, but that should really not be the option. I think profiles will work, because obviously if you add like a new image on one backup, then the other one won't work. Or like, it will work, but it will lose the image, whatever. I'll stop streaming, restart the next game. I'll be set up at least. Is there anything I can help with that? I mean, please do me a favor and like look at the minimum requirements. I can definitely help you, because like there is some stuff we can look at beforehand. Like, we can know what kind of performance you'll be expecting. Like, we can do some some work beforehand, before money has to be involved. We can be a little smarter about that. So like, if you want to send me your exact like system specs, like if you go into the file explorer where you have like all your files, you can like right click on this PC and then go to properties. Like in the file explorer, right click on this PC and then properties. That should be enough. Otherwise you can send me like a screenshot of the task manager or something. Flag the disrespectful? What I said? Oh, what? Discord flags something as disrespectful? How is that possible? What? That's crazy. Okay, I'll keep this code open now. No, that's stupid. Oh, Twitch stopped your message before I even... That's crazy. Maybe stop again. Oh, I see. This time it makes sense. That's the creatures I was talking about. Bang. We make the max again. It is crazy. Wait, we're full! Okay, that's the last batch of copper I'm gonna make. And I still have so much. Dude. Okay, we're running low on this, but that's fine. Right, so next up, we're just gonna use all of the zinc. And then the copper. Thank you, Chan. Yeah, awesome. As I guess then we'll look at those as well. Really hope it will work. I just want you to get more popular. I just want you to have more viewers. I just want you to have actual decent income from streaming. Like, that would just be so good. I mean, at least I'm teaming up with Exile a bit now. Which will hopefully mean that I can give you more tips as well. Yeah, but the main problem is, like, I see a pretty big correlation between someone that is getting a good amount of views on YouTube, then also has a higher view count on Twitch. It's just so, like, straightforward. Soon time to go crazy here. 3 points. Stash 2! Plus 1 inventory slot on all containers. Wait! That's actually hype. Every container has 1 more slot. Wait, there can be like 6 more slots, no? There's definitely more space still. Let's get rid of some of these.
What kind of creatures could have done this
What
to
are we
the new
looking at?
light?
Beautiful. Inventory full. Wait, but I do need scrap metal. I just grabbed way too much zinc. 6 silicon, that's so huge, oh my god. Oh wow. That's crazy. Well, that better not happen to us. I'd like to stay on my rail, honestly. But I would also like to know what's like below us. To be fair. But I assume since it's void, probably not gonna be a lot. Alright, I guess I'm gonna like use up all of my chemicals. No, I shouldn't use up all of it. I just realized, because like some I need for other stuff. But to be fair, I get them back so quickly.
The symbols on the billboard. It's a message.
Mm-hmm. There's a message. Examine the message. Fleemo's also looking at it. Look closely. Can I attach to anything? Look closely.
This is a very powerful symbol. It can be interpreted as wrath, fury, war. Or maybe revenge. Yes, a consuming, all-encompassing revenge. I haven't seen symbols like these in a long time. They don't belong to...
Yeah. I think a lot comes with having a schedule. So people know when to expect you. I remain true to my integrity, but I genuinely want to play some games, do collabs, etc. So wouldn't throw me out of my comfort zone. Yeah. I mean, what will end up happening, you know,
this land.
it will either stay kind of
Whoever understands
on the same
language
scope as it is right now, or you'll start growing.
Very
like,
powerful.
Both is fine.
The
Obviously, the latter
scientist,
is like what
he
we
was
want.
scheming
But
in his hideout, planning how to get that vial from the legend. You know, the one where the cunning god hid away a bottle of his power? Could he really have
my God,
found
so
a
much
way
stuff
to
here.
claim such strength?
But yeah, it all starts with having a schedule, and I think you should definitely stream more regularly. Because a big part of this is also like, if you sometimes take a month break, that unfortunately kind of hurts the algorithm, the discoverability, the longevity of the channel a little bit. But that just depends on the commitment. you're willing to give. Alright. Yeah, find a schedule. Because I've been doing that for years. I've never, like, streamed off schedule. Always making sure people, at least on Discord, know that I'll be live. And that's, like, such an important part. But to be fair, my channel is still super small, and it's, like, very difficult for me to grow. Like, I wouldn't even say, like, I'm doing better. You had, like, 70 more followers this year than I had. So, you're doing much better than me currently. Good night, MT! Good night, good night, good night! Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Because, like, yeah, I personally gave up a little bit on, like, growing directly on Twitch. I have to make sure, like, YouTube works. Wait, another +5. Didn't we have a +5 earlier? What the hell? You do it twice and you get a +5 both times. Okay. That's as much copper as I'm gonna make. We have like 14 stacks of copper now. It's absurd. And my scrap metal doesn't seem to get less at all. We have so much. Okay, the leather, we'll see what we can use that for. Chemical. No water. Perfect. What is this, brother? Okay, this is like interesting. Yeah, let's really just let's go over 6 chemicals. Shut up! What language even is that? Here. Shut up. Okay, I'll need some iron ingots now, actually. Good. Yeah, I'm like very, very confident that you can manage that. Definitely. Like, I'm not expecting you to go to the extremes that I'm currently doing all of this. With like 4 times training per week and pretty much full-time editing. 20+ hours of streams. I mean, I'm not really focusing on uni much now. Because, like, I basically have my last lectures today. Until next year. So I'm not focusing on uni stuff right now. Which is why I'm finally getting somewhere with the videos. Which is why I had a freaking release yesterday. So good. So good. Okay, I have to get some water. And oh, I have some more boiled water. That's good. Make another 12. Good. And then we're chilling. And then we're gonna go full out on brass bars. And so far, yeah. You gotta try it out to see if it suits you. But I think that is a very valuable skill as well, if you can juggle a few more things. I mean, it's definitely more stressful, like, if you have to stream at a certain point in time. If you're used to just kind of going live whenever, it's definitely more chill, because you can kind of work on stuff and go live eventually. But it also usually means that you're going live fewer times, I would say, at least. If I hadn't really made a proper schedule, I probably wouldn't stream as often, because I'd be like, I don't know. I'd at least be editing more. Probably. Yeah, schedule is super important, especially like, this is more of a general thing about like streaming, that with streaming, I finally, you know, like, I keep saying finally. I've been streaming for so long that it's not unusual anymore. But if I wasn't streaming, I would definitely not be completing games as much. I'd kind of just start playing a game and then leave it. I don't know. So much fun that way. So much more fun. Actually fully stream it. Nice. We're getting a good amount of coal as well. Alright. And then we can finally do the brass bar. Oh, and it's an issue with the fuel. I see. There we go. And now we're making
Would be good to know what the new light
brass
managed to
bars
uncover
that we
about the
can then
scientist.
make brass wires out of. And those brass wires we're gonna use at points. Those copper bars are already 150. And we're all gonna turn everything into brass bars. And brass wires will be so fun, it'll be so good. Got more. Okay, we're gonna loot everything. You want to get the weapons of these goobers again. Investigate the depot. We're still fully going into the story, that's crazy. Able to buy that from the spring, eh? Why can I not put that into the backpack? Like, how does that? Copper bar. Scrap metal. That's fair. They would, I don't care. Rather take the mushrooms. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's like iron in here, copper, silicon in there, cogs there, there. 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 This here. We're still going. Is there anything else I can grab? Yeah, I have so many tokens, but I'm not gonna use them. Use them all at once. Put some later. Depot. Where am I supposed to go? A little lever I can activate. Through this. Oh, I can put ore.
And they've got plenty on him. Okay. Hold on. Looks like we've got ourselves an investigation.
On the board.
The scientist has been pulling strings for too long. Too recklessly to stay hidden any longer. They now know. They remember him. A former new lighter? If people like them can be former at all, the game doesn't change. Something about the passage. The passage. The scientist wasn't there. But why? Desperate to piece things together, the new light only stumble further into the darkness of their own confusion. The scientist is furious. Seems like he stopped being afraid. Madness? Power found at the bottom of the All-Father's bottle? Simple revenge? Maybe all of the above. All paths
Yeah, this
lead
game
to
has
the
some
one.
sick soundtracks. I usually have Spotify running over it.
Words pull us toward the throne room.
No, this game is so polished.
Racing against our mysterious
crazy.
scientist. Once again, fate turns us into rats in an exhausting sprint. All for Roflimo's amusement.
Okay. Previous. Right, the rough plan. Get into the throne hall, use the 3 Vulva prophecies. Count on a gasping sovereign snake along the way. Use the pheromone bait to lure the worm. The worm and snake try to devour each other. Success in the throne hall. The only question is, what's waiting for me there, and why did the Vulva send me in the first place? It must be out of my mind to go along with this. Blue Light has been trying to track down the scientist for a long time, and it seems they finally did it. They finally did, but He wiped out everyone who stopped in his way. He's far stronger than anyone I ever imagined. Shutting from the message for the real world. He's not done yet. Okay.
The dwergs. They must have surfaced somewhere. Always reminded me of the old forge. Their craft, their mastery. Where are they now? Rotted away in the forest of life? Sooner or later, that's where we all end up. Anyway, looks like I got a little carried away.
Tiny bit. Okay, the mission wants me to leave in the depot, but I'm gonna explore the other side. Let's modify back. Red sample, that's also really good for leveling, or like for research. Get research points. Because that is ultimately my main goal. Unlock everything within the research tree. And alright, I'm already going back to clear my inventory. The contest, Preach. What's your feeling on it? I think you did decently. I can smack that in here. Surely. Alright, that is 30 brass bars. And now we're gonna repeat that like 12 more times. Gonna make hundreds and hundreds of brass bars. Gonna put the brass bars in here. Gonna grab copper. And I'm gonna grab... Actually, I only need to do that one at a time. Grab zinc. And then make brass bars again. I might be out of fuel though. Yeah. Grab some fuel. Let me use lots of my wood for that. I have coal, but coal is also useful for other stuff. Do that, and let's make more brass. I'll get rid of this. Beautiful. This, that. Oh, I keep forgetting where I put that. Alright. Empty inventory. Here we go again. Everything. Sleep well, dream well. Thank you so much, Trent. Thank you for being here. And I can't wait for your next streams. Thank you. Being here. Anyways, I need to get more in close proximity of these guys. Otherwise my weapon is like useless. I thought there was someone there. Circling around it. Where do you go? Why is my sound... What? Thank you, Flemo. There's even another guy. How many? What? There. Alright, let's go. Let's pick up everything. I don't care how many times I have to walk back and forth. I didn't get an inventory upgrade yet. Oh, I'll enjoy reading that. Thank you so much, man. Anything else we can pick up? Yep. Joking. Definitely need to repair my weapon soon. Okay, 71%. But it feels like it's already getting worse. Okay. Oh, I need to walk back and forth like 2 more times. I'm gonna make sure to collect everything. And then I'm gonna continue on our brass wire project in exactly a week. That will give us crazy levels. This, that. Tokens. That. But it's all just weapon stuff. I think to make more ammo. Yeah, I have no more ammo boxes. That will be important. Alright, I think we're full. Yeah, I'm gonna come back one more time. Then we should definitely get everything. So then we can go on a complete recycle spree again. And maybe assemble a second weapon. That is not a shotgun, but a machine gun. That could also be good. Kind of work on a second main weapon that is just long range. Long range, good damage. So we have a long range and a short range weapon. I think that'd be really, really smart. So that will probably be a focus soon as well. Okay, we'll go one more last time. See if there's anything else. And I'll make sure that when I quit the game, I'll have some more brass running. That'd be nice. Alright, beautiful. Alright, beautiful. But the blue sample has like no other use. And then let's start the next brass bar. The next set of brass bars. Beautiful. It's like perfectly utilizing all the freaking resources we have. Okay, I'll just let that go, but honestly I have to quit it in a second. Since get some fuel in. Okay, whatever, I'm gonna make 28. I'll be fine. Bum, bum, bum. Lovely. Lovely, because the brass bar itself is already 10 research points. And if we make the brass wire, we can just make that real quick. Brass wire. So we put the suit 2. Yeah, so today we completely upgraded our train. We like fortified it. We added this entire section that is still empty. I added this entire section, like extended the train, added this in. So we have even more loot that is often also silicon. That's just like huge. And we're fully working towards, yeah, brass wire is 15. I think that's as far as I can like reasonably go. And then the 15 can be added in here. That will give us plenty and plenty of points. Wall light, floor furniture, ammo container, locomotive cabin. Just awesome. New decor. We're fully upgrading. Everything's done already. Still a long way to go, but we're making steps in the right direction now. Because if we have 15 times what? So 15 times 240. That'll be 12. So 30 times 12 is 360 times 15 is gonna be 1,800. So I'm currently working on 1,800 research points, and that will definitely get us through a couple. Then we got to do that a few more times, and then we're through. We'll be golden. That will be golden. Lovely. What's the playtime? If we exceeded, we have exceeded 24 hours. 24 hours. I feel like we're pretty far for that. Lovely. Lovely. All right. Rain sounds. Turtle has such a cozy thunder and rain, seamless. Yeah. The Turtle has an interesting playlist, that's for sure. Anyways, guys, thanks for being in the stream, and Dogmaster, I really hope everything is going well. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow will be hype because we're actually gonna get into All Advancements Craft Mine. It will take a little bit because we still need to work on the templates quite a bit to at least have all the unlocks set up, all the advancements set up, and obviously once I have the first all advancements completion, I'll have a better idea of what to implement with the multi-stage goals and stats. I'll definitely be going for like 2 completions. Like I just want the video to have 3 sections, like the dragon kill, all mine ingredients, and the all advancements. And I just don't want to be like clueless in any part. So everything has to be fully planned through and somewhat optimized. Like I want it to be somewhat fast, and so I'll definitely go for 2 or 3 all advancements runs. But technically, it should be possible. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. It'll be super, super hype. And also, I'm gonna actually start working on the cheat inventory challenge video today. I'm gonna take a small break and then small little night session before I go to bed, because I don't have training tomorrow anymore. Like I train myself, and that'll be a little later probably. Go for good 10k tomorrow again on a higher tempo. It's been a pleasure. Thanks guys for being in the stream, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.